We begin tonight with breaking news in the shooting death of a Minneapolis police officer. We have learned that this man, 35-year-old Mustafa Ahmed Mohammed, is the suspected shooter. The BCA says Mohammed shot Officer Jamal Mitchell while he was rendering aid to Mohammed. They say the suspected shooter continued to fire on Mitchell after he fell to the ground, and that when MPD officers arrived, Mohammed exchanged gunfire with police. Aid was given to Mohammed at the scene before he died there. This all happened early Thursday evening in the Whittier neighborhood at 22nd and Blaisdell in Minneapolis. Officer Mitchell joined MPD in 2022. He was 36 years old. Just under an hour ago, MPD officers gathered outside of the scene to pay their respects. The law enforcement community grieving another loss of one of their own. 5th Precinct Inspector Christy Nelson says this is the first step in the path toward healing. Nelson added that Officer Mitchell was, quote, the best of all of us.
How he approached his life, how he approached his work. He is exactly what that oath of office is about. And he was a phenomenal officer.
According to court documents, Mustafa Ahmed Mohammed had active warrants for his arrest. WCCO's Reg Chapman continues our coverage.
As the memorial for Minneapolis police officer Jamal Mitchell continues to grow outside the 5th Precinct Station House, many are asking who was the gunman behind this tragic loss of life. 35-year-old Mustafa Ahmed Mohammed is the suspected gunman who shot and killed Officer Mitchell outside an apartment complex in South Minneapolis Thursday. Police say the shooter ambushed police officer Jamal Mitchell prior to the shootout in the Whittier neighborhood. Mitchell responded to a shots fired call at the apartment and was helping Mohammed, coming to his aid when Mohammed turned on the officer and shot him. Police officials say Mohammed continued to shoot Mitchell after he fell to the ground. Officers returned fire. Mohammed died at the scene.
The guy is down on the ground next to the cop, mid-block.
Records indicate Mohammed has a violent criminal history. Mohammed was convicted of first-degree burglary in 2007 and was ineligible to carry a firearm. He had an active warrant out for his arrest from a 2022 incident in which court documents say police saw him at the scene of a downtown Minneapolis robbery carrying a gun. Mohammed allegedly hid the gun behind a pillar when he saw police arrive. When police chased him, he threw a gun holder to the side and was arrested at the scene.
We wanted to come out and support, so made a reservation, and here we are. And then we're running into wonderful friends and family, so it's definitely important.
Community gathered at the Apostle Supper Club in St. Paul for a barbecue, all the proceeds going to Mitchell's loved ones.
We wanted to make sure that we were out supporting the community and showing support for the officers that protect and serve for us every single day.
Chef Brian Ingram and other celebrity chefs were on hand to show support for Mitchell's family and all who wear the uniform.
We want to show them love, so when they show up and they see so many people here to support them, I think that's what these officers need more than anything right now, is to know that they're loved and that they matter, and that's such an important part of it.
For most here, it's their way of doing something that promotes community healing.
It's not just about the food and the drinks. It really is about showing people that we show up for each other. It's monumental.
Osman Jamali was a civilian found dead inside the apartment. Another civilian inside the building was hurt as well as a man who was sitting in his car outside. A Minneapolis police officer and firefighter were also injured. While many continue to mourn the loss of a hero, there's still a lingering question of why shoot and kill an officer responding to a call for help. Reg Chapman, WCCO News.
WCCO will have continuing coverage on new developments as the investigation into the shooting continues on air and here on our CBS News Minnesota stream.